This will be Gausman's first opening day start as a Toronto Blue Jay.
His 5th season with the Blue Jays. He has been as consistent as they come.
That's a good one. That looked like a split, and that's a strikeout for Gausman to begin the ninth. And he gets another one. So Gausman has struck out the first 2. He strikes out the side. What a way to get it going for Kevin Gausman. Another strikeout for Gausman, already number 4 tonight. 5 up, 5 down, 4 Ks. And there's another strikeout for Gausman. That's already 5 as he gets Max Muncy. And Gausman got him. How about 9 up, 9 down, 6 Ks already for Kevin Gausman. Strike 3 call. Strikeout number 7. A swing and a miss to get Rooker for the 8th strikeout of the night for Gausman. And a swing and a miss for strikeout number 9. Gausman with number 10. Blue Jay franchise record for most strikeouts on an opening day or opening night. And strike 3 call. That's number 11 for Gausman. Short hop to third by Okamoto. And another 3 up, 3 down inning for Kevin Gausman.
Hoffman's 1-2 pitch. Shea drives it to deep center field. Varsho going back. Still going as far as he can go. This game is tied. A crowd silencer in Toronto. A 2-homer game for Langoliers. And we are all evened up at 2.
Looks like Shea Langoliers wants to extend spring training, just pummeling baseballs.
Infield back with 2 outs on the edge of extra innings unless Andres Jimenez can win it now. The 1-1. Grounded up the middle into center field. Blue Jays win. Okamoto scores. Andres Jimenez walks it off, and season 50 starts the right way. Baseball is back in Toronto. Baseball is back in Canada. And Andres Jimenez is the hero, walking it off, driving in all 3 today in the Blue Jay victory.
Slap to the left side, diving grab. Austin Riley playing over the shortstop position. And the Braves are flashing some leather tonight.
How about it here for Austin Riley? First it was Ronald, and now it's Austin at third. Couple of Superman
Infielders
right now.
wanting to get in on the action.
It's a fly ball to center field and deep. Merrill going back at the wall. He leaps, and Merrill makes the catch. Jackson Merrill, and some Merrill madness, brings it back in the yard.
Now the race is on. Jackson knows center field. He eyes it, times it. Good old-fashioned snatch it back. The kid just keeps on keeping on.
Kenley Jansen in search of his first Tigers save. He's closed games for 4 major league franchises, most prominently the Los Angeles Dodgers, where he closed 350 of them.
It doesn't cut, but he says, trust me, that thing really cuts.
Swing and a miss, a sinker off the cutter, and that combo is lethal to Sheets. And go. Cronenworth strikes out. 4 straight punch-outs for Finnegan and Jansen, and the Tigers are 1 out away. And he got it. Kenley Jansen, disgusting in his Tigers debut. McGonigal, a huge hit, and a 2-0 record for the Tigers.
Picking up your first save, and what great fashion, striking out the side, and it wasn't really even close.
2 guys they feel can provide the most pop around him. And here's some pop off the bat. Ramirez, but a diving stop. Cole Young, the bounce throw, retires Ramirez.
Mr. Young, full extension. It makes that break big because you know you can pitch to contact. And you're going to see that defense not only by Young but by Naylor making that nice pick.
He was certainly blocked by Raleigh. He's dealt to the Nationals. Here comes Rodriguez sliding. Did he hold on? He did not. It's a base hit. Ruled a trap ball. We'll take a look at our replay review.
He looked like he got that ball.
He did catch it.
I think he did.
Should be the first out of the inning.
I mean, how good is he even to get to that ball? I thought that ball was down right off the bat of Rokio.
There's a catch. He's out. So the Cardinals got him 2 in the first. He's made it stand up. He's got Yandy Diaz and caught by JJ. Timed his leap perfectly. Yandy Diaz retired for round number 2.
JJ Weatherholt, everybody's so excited about this young man, about the bat, but the defense has been really good for him as well. Another changeup down and a nice play made.
Weatherholt is 1 for 4 with a base hit and a stolen base. The pitch to Weatherholt is grounded to the right side, base hit. The Cardinals tie it. Here comes Jordan Walker. The play at the plate, not in time. The Cardinals walk it off with rookie J.J. Weatherholt coming through in the bottom of the 10th inning. The Cardinals win it by a score of 6-5. How about that ending?
Capacity. Popped up. Nunez drifting out. And it falls. Here comes Amaya. Many to the plate. And both runs score. It's 4-0.
Dylan Cease starting his 8th Major League season and about to make his regular season debut as a member of the Blue Jays. They got him for the stuff. They got him for the swing and miss. They got him for the durability. The Blue Jays as a team went out looking for more swing and miss in the free agent market, and in Cease, got him. 1 down. So a dangerous hitter in Kurt strikes out. Got him. Second strikeout in the inning for Dylan Cease as he strands that 2-out base hit. A nice start in his first inning as a Blue Jay. Swing and a miss, and Muncy strikes out. Fastball strike 3 called. Clark does not offer at it. 4 strikeouts now for Cease. First is on the way. It's a swing and a miss to retire the side. Blows him away with a fastball for strikeout number 6. And right now it's being tested, but there is no doubt about what Dylan Cease is bringing to the mound right now. Challenge. Kirk is challenging right away. That's strike 3. Dylan Cease raising his arms in the air when he saw it, pumping his fists up towards the roof here at Rogers Center. Well done by Alejandro Kirk. And he rings up another one. That is 5 consecutive strikeouts and 9 in the game for Cease. Change up again, and he strikes out another one. But he couldn't hit it. And Dylan Cease strikes out the side for the 2nd inning in a row. 7 strikeouts in a row and 11 already on the afternoon. 3-2, and he got him with a high fastball for strikeout number 12. And it looks like that's going to be all. John Schneider is out and has made the call. So a great afternoon for Dylan Cease, including 12 strikeouts. But unfortunately, a bloop double, and then they don't get a runner at third, so there are a couple of men on. He was outstanding, but he will leave with the A's threatening to take the lead, but still will receive a much deserved big ovation here in his Blue Jay debut.
1-0, crack to deep center field. Varsho going back as far as he can go, and Langoliers has a grand slam. Shea's 3rd home run of the series is a grand slam, and they have blown this game wide open.
And in grand fashion. I told you it felt like Shea Langoliers was taking his entire game to the next level, and you're watching it unfold here in just a matter of a couple ball games in this young 2026 season.
6-2 A's.
Full count. This one into left center for a base hit. Lucas around 3rd, and the Blue Jays win it again. They walk it off for the 2nd day in a row. Ernie Clement Sox with the game winner here today.
Well, he finally got that fastball he was looking for. And how about the two heroes in the first two games of the season? Andres Jimenez, the number 9 hitter in game 1. Ernie Clement in the 7-hole in game 2. Only 160 to go, Dan.
Buckle up, folks. Baseball's back.
Doesn't tend to change much for him. His first offering, Garcia pops it up. That might do it. Berger into foul territory. Oh! And pop-ups have been an adventure today. The inning will continue.
Well, this looks very catchable, but the wind's still blowing pretty hard, and Berger just fades back on it. It carried on him, I guess, a little bit more than he thought, and hits in the heel of his glove, the thumb area, and can't come up with it.
Broke his bat down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It does! 1 run is in. Edmundo to third. The throw to second. It's a 3-1 game. First hit in a Phillies uniform for Garcia. And it'll bring Brandon Marsh to the plate with a tying run at second. Yes. Line drive, base hit to right center field. The Phillies are going to tie the game up here in the bottom of the 9th inning. Brandon Marsh comes through. It's a 3-3 game.
Put balls in play. Good things can happen for you. At least you have a chance. And Marsh put this one in play pretty hard. Past the second baseman Smith. No chance for him. And easy score for both Edmundo and Aroldis Garcia.
High drive, right field deep. Benson back, and it is gone, and it is tied. How do you like that? Willier touching them all with 2 down in the 9th inning. And it's a 5-5 game in Cincinnati.
Over short. Base hit. Wave is on for Friedel. Anthony from left. The throw to the plate is laid. Friedel slides home, and the Reds win. Dane Myers delivers. Cincinnati 6, Boston 5 in 11. The 3rd career walk-off hit for Dane Myers. His first knock as a Red cements the game.
And Robert lines one, deep left center field. Back goes Reynolds to the warning track, looks up, and it's out of here! Luis Robert Jr. with a walk-off 3-run homer at the bottom of the 11th.
Wow.
And the Mets pull it out to go to 2-0 on the year. Luis Roberts' first home run as a New York Met is a 3-run walk-off home run.
We've been saying it since the day he was signed. He is really the potential X factor on this team. A guy with unlimited potential who has not really reached it in his 6 years on the south side of Chicago. But he just provided himself with a Mets moment in just his 2nd game in Flushing.
Kind of shows you the kind of pop he has, Keith. That ball's down, line drive. We thought it was going to be in the gap. It ends up out of the ballpark.
Estevez just cannot seem to find it right now. And here's Smith to try to win it. Dom Smith hits it deep to right field. Back on it, and what a way to close. Walk-off grand slam in his Braves debut. Dom Smith, welcome to Atlanta. A 6-run comeback for the Braves in the 9th. And Smith slams them to a walk-off win and a 2-0 start on the season.
Smith drills one, left center field. It is gone! Number 16, time and again in clutch time.
He goes after the first pitch. Covering some ground. Donovan slides, crashes, and he makes the catch. Brendan Donovan, a crash test dummy. And he's a little hobbly coming up out of that. That left knee hitting that retaining wall hard. Hopefully Donovan is all right.
Truly the meat of the order. And a bloop to left. Angel racing in. He slides and makes the catch. What a grab by Angel Martinez. He had to sell out, and he hung on for out number one.
Game all the way in and ends up making a nice, fine running catch on the dive right at the end. Beautiful play.
The tying run at second base with 2 out in the bottom of the 9th. Rockies trying to salvage the series. Casey swings. Casey hits it in the air. Casey to deep right. We're going home! Hey, Miami, what do you say? The Marlins are going to win today.
I guess it's the teal, the maple masher, the big Canadian, big red. What a blast. What an introduction to Miami Owen Casey has made. Go with the fastball, drifts out over the middle of the plate, and the big guy with a rocket. I mean a blast. And just like that, the Marlins walk it off.
3-2. Murakami back in right field. It goes at the wall. It gets out! Oh my goodness, he did it again! 3 games, 3 bombs for the Japanese sensation Murakami.
That was more the way he hits home runs. Towering fly balls. That one didn't make it by much, but it made it by enough.
Last half inning, but could not push a run across as Pereira goes to right. Back is Frelick, and he leaps, he caught it! Fires to first, it's going to be late, but Sal Frelick with a gem out in right field.
Yeah, what's new for Sal? I mean, that guy, one of the best in the business defensively in the outfield. A perfectly timed leap to grab that one.
Good vibes, 2-2. Fly ball to deep right! It is way back and gone! Yearly delivers in the clutch.
Emerson Hancock here today, the right-hander who has been kind of a flex guy for them, 6-starter type of player.
2-2. He ripped a fastball by him. 2 gone. 1-2 to Manzardo. Another rising fastball and another strikeout for Emerson Hancock. Send your cards and letters. There's strike 3, and Naylor goes down. Another fastball up in the zone, Adam. He's paired that well with some east-west stuff.
You know, he doesn't hurt you. He was.
Whoa. That is a grotesque sweeper. Wow.
And this guy is dealing right now.
High fastball over and over and over again for Emerson Hancock. Let's be clear, you don't see Jose Ramirez strike out on a fastball up in the zone all the time. This thing is lively. 3-2 is right there. Strike 3. Strike 3 on Naylor. That is 8 punch-outs, a career high for Hancock, which is not far north of the Florida corner.
My God.
Oh, it hit the bag and pinged to Naylor. It might be that kind of night for K-Row's own Emerson Hancock. On a special night, there's always a play like that.
Yeah, something can, yes, that can happen.
1-2. Wave and a miss. Man, is that a filthy sweeper, Ryan.
You've got a 6-run lead if you want to push him. There's
right at first base. That's Naylor. Return pass is there. No hits still on the board for the Cleveland Guardians because of an absolute jewel from Emerson Hancock.
Oh, my goodness. You cannot throw the ball any better than he did tonight.